Next company on stage is from Hungary, Springtab. Peter Sazanto, welcome.
Okay, let me tell you the story how Obama became the most powerful man in the world. He needed a lot of money in order to raise an extra $60 million to his campaign. He used one simple tool, and that tool was called personalization. He used personalization for his campaigns, for his emails, A/B testing, everything. This is the area where we are in. Our mission with Springtab is that every website should have as many visitors, as many versions, as many visitors it gets. So if you think about it, we want to help e-commerce companies, media companies, brands to understand their visitors, to increase their conversions. We do this by taking the Facebook profile of the visitor, analyzing it, and creating a personalized experience. As for the market, more than 10% of Fortune 500 companies already use some sort of personalization. And that market is more than $3 billion worth. And it's growing like 30% per year. So if you add it up, we need 3 services that should do this. One, we need to get the data, then analyze it, and the third is to personalize the experience. It seems logical. Once we understand our visitors on a deeper level, we can create a better experience for them, and here is where the revenue is. Everything I was talking about sounds pretty cryptic, so let me show you how it's done. If there is a website, and for the website, they need to identify their loyal visitors. So, because if someone goes there, we don't know who that she or he is. So, we put Facebook login on a website, and many websites already have it. And once we authenticate them, if you look at it, boom, the website can show the best information for that particular user. How can we do that? Because we find out their information, what they are interested in, what they like to do, what are their hobbies. This is what we did for one of our clients, Furla. In a Black Friday campaign, we changed one thing, which was personalization, and we increased their revenue by 54%. In order to do that, we have a business model where they can try it out for free, and it's a subscription-based model, which is based on how many visitors they get per month. So it's €1 per 1,000 visitors. We are already trusted by these amazing companies. We continue to grow, and to support that, we have a team of tech talent and salespeople to manage our growth. So with that, quoting Obama, yes, we can. Thank you for your attention.
Okay, just a question. How do you differentiate from other quite big players in the market, such as Dynamic Yield, which is, I think, pretty much doing the same, but I guess with like already blocking a lot of, like a high percentage of the market?
Yeah, there are a lot of players there. You could name AdKnowledge, Adtelligence, Optimum, many companies. What they are doing is they are tracking on-site activity, and the users are anonymous. So when you look at data, you have to look at 2 things. Are the users identified or not? And the other thing is that, where do you get the data from? They get the data from on-site activity. We get the data from social sites, Facebook, Google, LinkedIn, and we identify the users. So your question is really great. It's important to highlight, we are not doing this for 100% of the visitors. We only do this for the ones who purchase something, they subscribe.
So you would be actually the perfect acquisition target for one of those big players who go on-site.
Come again, please?
Would you be the perfect acquisition target for like players such as Dynamic Yield, who are mainly doing their optimization through online, like through on-site activity?
You mean like they acquiring us?
Exactly.
Well, you know, it's a talk to have. The way I see it, that we already work, for example, we work with AdKnowledge, Gravity, we are integrated with Google Analytics, Facebook Ads, like many players in the field. Too bad I have a really cool slides explaining that. The thing is that we are not competitors, we complement each other. They could acquire us, that's down the road, we are not at that stage yet.
So where all do you have customers right now?
Where?
Yeah.
We have customers in Hungary
Okay.
and in Germany.
Those are the names that you showed.
Sorry?
The names that you showed, those are the guys.
Yeah, most of them are from Hungary, and last year we were at ProSieben Sciences Accelerator, where we could work with ProSieben and some sub-brands. For example, the example that I showed to you is called Galileo. It's like the largest TV show. They have 3 million visitors online, and they try this whole thing out and integrate it to their website.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.